Well, hello and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 17170, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. However, I am in a pickle today, and it's a pickling of my own making because I lost track of time. So, we're going to head into King's Ruin. I'm going to speed this up, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Actually, I take that back. We're just going to do it because I only have a small amount of time, and we really have to hurry. I basically have to kind of hope I get a good roll here. Okay, that's 2. All right, that's 3. I'm not going to spend any more. Yeah, it all comes down to like how this rolls because I need like 100%, at least 50% on here to speed this part up because this stage takes the longest, by far. I didn't even realize how I had run out of time. I just looked up. I thought I was like, I have plenty of time. And then it's like, oh, 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, where'd the time go? Where did the time go? I don't know. I don't even know. But I'm hoping that we can just kind of burn through this real quick. That's why we're actually doing King's Ruin first. But I'm going to do the recap after. You'll see. I have done all the important stuff. I mean, the only thing that I need to do before reset on the other side of things is go purchase and do the astrology. Well, I take that back. I do need to go through and like give Christian its 5 levels. It's expedition, purchase astrology, and that should have everything done. It's really only purchasing the cards or the shards from the shop that isn't part of it. And yeah, it's all like I've been meaning to do this. I got distracted with other things. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think we're okay because I mean, granted, this took a minute and a half, but we're skipping all the other stages. I mean, we're doing okay on medals. Like this isn't obviously going to be great for my medal collection, but or my ruin skips. They look like medals. I did this wrong. I do dislike that I still have to death skip this stage. Sometimes I forget because I'm like, you know, I think it's getting to the point where it doesn't matter as much. It's not as big a deal. But I still think, like, I need to death skip this stage. Well, especially today because we're kind of behind. Just a little behind. I mean, again, it's a crisis of my own making. That's the worst part of it, you know? It's not like, what can we do? I guess that's a very apt description. A crisis of my own making. Just not paying attention to things. I also do... Alright, there we go. I also do wish that... what I really wish is we had, like, different loadouts, you know? So I could just switch to a... Because I would basically have an empty loadout just for this stage, and I would switch to it. Alright, let's go. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound on. There we go. Now we can hear all the explosions. I haven't really timed the difference, but I think it saves about a minute. I mean, the real thing is rushing through the expeditions. That's what we need to do. Rushing through... I mean, we don't really even need to purchase, in my opinion, but it'd be nice to do that. And, of course, like, honestly, the easiest one is, of course, doing the astrology. That takes, like, nothing. I think we have plenty of time. It's just my fault for getting distracted. Of course, you'll probably see reset in the middle of the video, but, you know, that is what it is. I only have one person to blame, and the sad reality is it's me. You know, I can't even blame this on somebody else. You know, that always makes you feel better, right, when it's somebody else's fault? Yeah, no, I don't have that. It's only me. Only me. I'm the one that did this to... I did this to myself. That's the worst kind of feeling, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm honestly going through my alt account right now, too, because it had everything done, but... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's the other problem. I also have to do... It hasn't swept Total War. It's done everything else, so okay, we're in good shape. 9 minutes. So, whether or not it gets Total War done, that'll be a question. I should be okay. And again, it's my alt account. It's not the end of the world. I think what happened with my alt account was I didn't get a good start on it this morning. And so I did run through all the other stuff. Like, it already did King's Ruin and everything. But it's a lot easier on my alt account because, number one, I don't push on it. They're still on stage, like, 10,500. I actually do need to kind of push, but I haven't because it's like, I mean, it's like a mix, like, so what I really need to do is sit down, do everybody's runes, which I haven't even started. Because I was like, I have so many rune seals over there. It's like over millions and millions, that I've been dreading the fact of the idea of going through and doing it. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time, I think. We should have about 5 minutes after this. So as long as I stay focused and don't fall asleep, we're fine. And of course, like, you know, with the rune, I have no excuse for not doing the runes other than, like, I just haven't wanted to do it. It's like one of those things, like, since they aren't pushing, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters a lot when you start pushing, because then it's like, oh, like that crit damage, as we've seen with, like, Marion's growth, that's really important, as well as her artifacts. But when you're just, like, farming the same stage over and over again, and you got it down to a decent amount of time, it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's all good. And part of it, too, is the fact that, like, it's almost entirely set up to sweep. So I just sweep through everything really quick, and that's it. Except King's Ruin, of course. I can actually do all the stages on King's Ruin in a reasonable amount of time because they're so low. And I am still working on their artifacts, so, okay, what are we looking at? Probably have about 6 minutes after this. We should be okay. Let's finish this up. Yeah, this is about how long I thought. It actually has gotten down to such a reasonable amount of time. If I skip everything, this will be about 8 minutes. So. I mean, at least I caught it when I did, because I was just, like, doing other things, looking at other stuff, you know? Because I had looked up, and I'm like, oh, I got an hour. It'll be no big deal. And then I look up again, and it's like, wait, I got 15 minutes. What happened? I don't know. It's been a weird day. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Okay. So I'll do the recap in a second, and you'll hear it in a moment. And we're back. Yes, it is 10 minutes after reset. I went and did the other video first, and you got a sneak peek there. But as you can see, 84% Christian, 10% Marion. So they're 94%. Archers are the king of 1%. Daniel is the king of 0%. More and more of these heroes are getting deregulated down to 0% land. That said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.